Hello guys, this is Corpers brought to you by TSL Nigeria TV. I am Juliet Tunubayo, host for the show. And with me on set today I have a very lovely lady, the amazing Silva.
Hello.
Silva, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you, Juliet?
I am great. How's it been for you?
A little bit under the weather, but now I feel really, really amazing. I'm happy to be here.
For this weekend I am particularly hyper and curious. You know, there's been like this public holiday and it's been giving that time to refresh my head and
Chilly.
I've been sleeping, girl.
Nice to be here.
Well, as you know, Corpers is our program where we get to banter, Corpers get to talk about the issues that pains us the most, and then we get to provide our opinions and solutions to these problems that we have in the scheme. Well, first things first, the NYC update of the week. For this week, it seems the Director General has unveiled the measures that the NYC will take to support our institutions that are involved in falsification of age of graduates. You know, last week it was mobilization of unqualified graduates. Now it is age falsification issues. What are these things that are like? What is happening?
All I can say is this is Nigeria.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Well, guys, before we continue with this banter, we have to introduce our guests. So we're going on a very short break. Be right back. So stay tuned.
Welcome back on the show. If you're just joining us, this is Corpers Corner on TSL Nigeria TV. Before we went on that quick break, we told you that we're going to be discussing something really, really amazing. Well, the topic for today is life after service. Life after service can be amazing for core members who get jobs immediately after service. Meanwhile, it can be frustrating for core members who are still in the labor market and not receiving the 19,800. I know some people will say it's a little bit too small, but when you stop receiving it, it might be frustrating. So we have an amazing core member, God's gift. Welcome, God's
How are you
gift.
doing today?
I'm very, very fine.
Welcome to the show. And
Thank
why
you.
it's a batch B core member, so this particular subject is like really sensitive to him. It's passing out very soon in June. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
No more
Thank you.
19,800.
Oh my God.
But you happy?
Now that is very scary. See, I'm trying to remind you.
He needs to know. He needs to know.
But
But I guess your industrial can him. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think
You'll get it good
by the way, like smooth khaki. Like this is like one of the first core members that his khaki is so arranged and like I'm starting to
Bad B.
are you flat?
That's nice.
Thank you
first
very much.
question, first major question. What next? You know that big question that they always ask after the NYC scheme, what next? So now what next for you? Is it job? Are you going into business? Or are you furthering your education? Or are you getting married? Which one of this is so high?
It's indeed a big question anyway, but when you're asking the word next question, it starts with first self-discovery, then your purpose as a person. What are you pursuing in life? Well, for me, I started out with my career line some years back when I actually know, okay, this is what I want to do, because it starts from you knowing what you want to do.
So what you want to do?
Okay, as a person,
Yes.
in line, I'm actually working towards being a registered surveyor someday,
Wow.
and I've been in pursuit of that over time.
So what are you doing immediately after the service? Are you getting a job first or are you diving into business immediately?
Okay, prior to NYC, I was actually on internship with a company in Lagos, and actually they didn't want me to go back for NYC though.
Okay.
But while serving, they've been calling, when are you coming back, when are you doing this, are you not yet done? So hopefully for me, immediately after POP, I should be returning to the office. Probably there's.
Like you already have something arranged for you. Congrats.
Thank you very much.
Bless us.
You're already blessed.
Okay, so how would you deal with the realities that life after service throws at you? Like, number one reality, no man are we. That's what Siva said. And let's bring you back to that. What do you think? How would you touch on this first of all?
Okay. Anyway, I believe NYC is so structured in a way that proud when you be living doing your POP, there will be something for you to take home. Probably a double salary, a double salary, but I don't think this time it's going to be a double one, because looking at my dashboard, they've paid for almost 11 months already, so it's just left with one. So I think with 19.8, yes, 19.8, that should keep me for the remaining few weeks before I resume at work then. Probably I should be getting my first salary, so to say.
No, we're not paying for bad things. How about core members that will not get jobs immediately after service? And then not receiving 19,800, and you know Nigeria, once you're done with school, everybody knows you need to become a breadwinner. Your family, your younger sister, your brothers, and I brought any airtime. Have fun now.
And I also read something on Nairoland that a core member, as soon as you pass out 6 months after service, if you're not employed,
I think I saw something similar.
Like that pressure is scary. Like the pressure is something else right now. And now, number two, reality. Are you going back to your father's house for your renting?
Okay, I think that is the big question, like how we ask other core members, is during your NYC scheme, how have you been managing your income, so to say, because the reality it soon dawn on us that, okay, after NYC, some people will go back home, maybe to their parents, or some will actually get a job if you're lucky enough. And looking at the society today, getting a job is not as easy as we all think. So probably from personal savings, that is for the prudent ones that have been diligent in spending, and you can save little while saving. Probably you can use that for okay, because 6 months down the line, or let's just say 3 weeks after NYC, it might really not be easy for some people.
Okay, so what has the NYSC scheme impacted you so far? What have you learned? What are you taking home after 1 year experience?
Wow, it's been awesome. First, I learned discipline.
Okay.
And it starts with financial discipline anyway. Because with 1980, you don't
spend it anyhow.
Oh my god, it can be so frustrating when, okay, for someone like me, I so depended on 19.8, like it was 19.8. Without it, but you ask me, how do you cope during the period? And is your PP not paying? Is this not happening? Is that not happening? But discipline. I learned to, I don't just buy things because I want it. I actually go for my needs, my major needs. These are what I need, not what I want. Because going for what you want, my dear, you cannot finish, you cannot exhaust that list.
That's very true. Now, what is your opinion on how the NYC can improve the scheme generally? Now, you've passed through the entire 12 months of service. Now, what do you think the NYC can do to improve the scheme for like future generations that are coming to serve?
Okay, firstly, I think the larger percent of core members are posted to PPAs that are really not in line with what they study in school. If they can work on that, fine. Then, number two, I think core members are really going through issues as for transportation, accommodation, and so on. For people that are posted to PPAs are not without no accommodation at all, how do you expect them to cope? Someone like me, if not for religious institutions that provided lodgings for core members, it would have been a city like Benin. So I will actually employ NYC scheme to ensure that core members are posted to where they will gain relevant knowledge in line with their career, because of study.
Okay, so what are the challenges that you face so far? 1 year. Major challenges that give you heartache at night.
Oh my God.
Never want to experience again. Never.
Man, number one, feeding. I love food, especially good food.
Happy you're going back home now. You eat enough of mommy's food.
Oh my God. Like I just want to be like. Actually, you know, eating out is not easy, and one of the things that takes
especially when you have to buy it all the time.
exactly. And looking at 19.8, for as a person, I spend 7,000 monthly on transportation.
Wow.
So how much is left for me? 12,000, and you know, and you have to eat. You have to send money home. You know. Of course. Okay. I'm one of those guys that actually take responsibility early enough, and I have a younger one in school, and you know, uncle, I need that time. Thank you.
Okay, now what's your how would you develop yourself? Like, how have you developed yourself on this advice system? Apart from learning discipline, how have you developed yourself on device? Like, have you learned a skill? Have you taken on another program that would give you like professional certification? What have you done to improve yourself?
Okay, I see myself as a leader. So anywhere I find myself, I see myself as a role model people are actually looking up to. And so far, coming to Benin, I made up my mind, man. I'm going to improve myself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and all around. I want to be a total man, a complete man after this skin. And thank God for conferences so far. And one of the conferences like is still evergreen in my mind, the Gold Line Conference. And you know, Ubron King dealt a lot with my mindset and my mentality. And again, I attended one conference like that it ran for about 6 weeks. Family life, and yeah, it was an encounter with the family life therapist. Yeah, kudos to Soe Hidden. Yeah, I think she dealt a lot. So far, I've learned so much during the course of the NYC scheme.
So what's your most memorable NYC adventure or story, like the craziest story you've heard? NYC, somebody attacked you on the road. Just tell us the craziest experience.
Okay. I don't know, but it's kind of funny.
Right, because I have to review one thing I've noticed, like outside, like the conductors, they are so aggressive, like you want to fight with I'm just asking, did you have that encounter? Did you want to fight someone one time? Okay,
I actually didn't have any experience with the conductor because I'm this gentle guy, and I don't look for trouble. But there was one, I witnessed it. A guy and the conductor, and this guy was actually on blazers. You heard this guy say, man, don't let me pull my church clothes. I was scared, like, when I got to the office, I asked my colleagues, sorry, what's this thing about church clothes and this other clothes I've been hearing around? Then I was lectured about how religious and, you know, the Benin people are. But one of the craziest adventure I had, man, my leg rat dealt with me.
Where?
Yeah, not in Cam actually. You know, when I got to Benin, I was looking for where to stay for the meantime. And the lodge I'm privileged to stay, man, there was this fateful night. I woke up, you know, I saw my leg blood. First time, I was like, what happened? Then second time, rats. I saw this guy and he was looking at me face to face. I just finished eating like
that's scary.
like I snapped the pictures, I sent it home, and like, are you sure this rat is you know, it was kind of funny. My leg was designed like, you know, as a surveyor, you know how we designed this map.
Wow.
Layout was designed on my leg.
Thank God that your leg.
But now, anyway, I can't forget it though.
Quickly, let's just go to the random question segment. Enough about the seriousness. Random question. It's a fast fire. You have to look this way and that way. There's firing from both directions. Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay, first question. What would you do if you were invisible for a day?
I'll travel to the seabed because I love nature. I want to see what's happening around
So you
there.
want to rub skin?
No, I don't need that money.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
What's your most memorable childhood experience?
There was this wonderful day. I was going home and I was stressed, like I had to poo. My you know, you see flies following me as I was the leader and they were just it was kind of embarrassing getting to the street.
Use one word to describe yourself.
Determined.
I like that.
What's your dream job?
I've wanted to be a civil engineer.
What do you like most about yourself?
Wow. You know what's happening. I just want to, yeah.
Great, and that was under 1 minute. Quickly, let's have our fact for the day, which is going to be given by our amazing Siva. So, what is the fact that we do not know for today?
You want to know? You really want to know?
Blast us.
Okay, so the fact for today is if you went into space, you would explode before you suffocated because there is no air pressure whatsoever. So before you suffocate, you just go poof poof because nothing can keep you intact. Like and then you know that ostriches are not taken seriously, but they are faster than horses, and the male ostriches can roar like lions.
Wow. Now we've heard and we know it. Ostriches, okay, that's kind of surprising. With their thin necks and all, they can
Yes,
roar.
and then their feathers, they can roar better than lions, the king of the jungle.
Okay, that is that's interesting. Now quickly, Corper God gift. I know you've been giving us some amazing words and experiences.
Yeah.
Now, what advice do you have for customers out there to that you would say they would use to survive 11 months after NYC camp? What advice do you have for them? Give us what's in wisdom.
Well, dear co-members out there, I know the journey is really not so easy, but please, I just want to implore you to, one, be focused and be determined. You can achieve anything you fix your mind to do. And again, during this period of the compulsory NYC scheme, I want to indulge you to please, insane, go out, just please network, meet people, because it's very, very key. Meet people, ensure you do all you can do to make yourself better every day. Before you go out of the house, have a plan. This is what I want to achieve today. Set your mind at it and go after it. Success will actually come to you. Volunteer for any cause you truly like. Don't stay idle. I know some people don't, it's quite amazing when you see some people without PP or they just feel this NYC is safe. But it's really a privilege for you to grow, and meet people. So don't play down on networking. It's very key.
What
Thank
I
you.
said, wisdom. Seriously,
Like he really said, if you emphasize on one word, you tell me you should.
and networking. Networking. For all those co-members, I'll tell that co-members and fling their faces. When I become famous, Juliet.
Okay, do you have any special shout outs to make before we go to the boom 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 segment? Special shout outs.
Okay.
Oh, you have like
I have a friend. Say shout out goes to her. Yeah, she's a lady. Blessing by name. She's actually in Kano anyway. Yeah, she's indeed a friend.
Silva, why don't you want to be one?
Sorry for another day.
Okay, now let's go to the freestyle segment, which is that segment that we have to get started our weekend from today. And I'm going to give you a very nice beat. It is a tradition here. You have to rap, give us a very short freestyle, an NYC related freestyle. Hope you're up for the task.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
So we have to stand over.
No, don't you? I just push down again.
The call, I obeyed it. So youths out there, obey the clarion call. Youths obey the clarion call. That's the anthem. Let us lift our nation high under the sun, and in the rain. with dedication and selflessness. Oh, Nigeria is ours. Nigeria is ours. Thank
you. NYC should give us an award. We've been mixing the NYC for a while now, and you deserve some accolades, brother. It was amazing. But that's it for the show, guys. It has been amazing. Do want to join us next week as we bring you Corpers Corner. It's always interesting here. We get to talk about things that affect us, and then you get to hear our opinions. Well, until next time, I remain Juliet Sonova. This is Corpers Corner brought to you by TSL Nigeria TV, and this is the lovely Silva, my co-host for the show.
Bye.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Stay connected to TSL Nigeria and get updates on the go all day, every day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on TSL Nigeria Space TV and join our online family.